The number of COVID-19 cases continues to rise globally and right here in Guyana. Therefore, we encourage everyone to practice social distancing. Wear a mask if you have to leave your homes and wash your hands thoroughly and frequently as we all strive to stop the spread of the virus. Welcome to InfoHub for Wednesday, July 1. Thanks for joining us. The much-anticipated National Grade 6 assessment commenced today at primary schools across the country. InfoHub's Kellon Rover visited several of the schools today. Let's take a look.
The pupils were seen outfitted with their masks as they anxiously entered the school compounds. They were screened before proceeding to the classrooms. While InfoHub could not speak with the pupils, the eagerness in their eyes and body language were clear expressions of their excitement to sit the much-anticipated exams. With great excitement, Nicole Johnner watched her daughter walk through the gates at the North Georgetown Primary School.
I've worked so hard at her and I'm looking for success. So I'm emotional right now. We used to get up like 2 o'clock in the morning and study. And I encouraged her right through, the lesson was hectic, she came home late from lesson. Sometimes she fall asleep while studying, So we work hard.
Joyner is positive that her daughter will achieve a grade A school. Jared Pilou's mother, Nicola Prince Pilou, explained that with the vested interest her son's teacher illustrated during the pandemic, she is confident that her child will perform exceptionally.
He's going to be my third son out from here, and I'm that confident that he's going to make it because my other 2 sons, they're making it. I think the pandemic had created some sort of issue on their minds, but with the help of the teachers, even up to last night, they were calling us, telling them, talking to them, insisting, well, look, just read over, it's nothing to be afraid of, and we were expecting the best.
Another parent, Nikisha Taylor, is satisfied with the precautionary measures implemented at her son's school.
I would have done my part as a parent, and today is his turn to do his part. So I'm expecting that he knows what he's about and he makes us proud as parents.
Like Prince Pilou, Taylor is pleased with the contributions made by teachers amidst Guyana's COVID-19 pandemic.
His teacher, which is Miss Austin, she have done a great job because she stayed in contact with us throughout the entire time. She continued to share work and everything. So I think he is fully prepared for today because to me, I think they were prepared from grade 1 to grade 5 and grade 6 was basically revision. So I don't think the pandemic thing would have affected them that much.
A total of 14,730 pupils are registered to sit the 4 core subjects of the NGSA: mathematics, English language, science and social studies between Wednesday and Thursday. Senior Public Relations Officer at the Ministry of Education, Rochelle Blackman, told media operatives that a number of education officers from the various districts will be visiting the primary learning institutions to ensure that all students adhere and comply with the examination order.
We're looking forward to a very high turnout today and ensure that the process is smooth. And so the reason for having the officers here today, like I said earlier, is to ensure adherence and compliance to the examination order, because the importance of the exam cannot be overstated, but the health and well-being of the students and everybody in the premise, in the school compound is also important.
Education Minister, the Honorable Dr. Nicolette Henry, has extended best wishes to all students sitting the 2020 National Grade 6 assessment. The exams continue on Thursday with the strict physical distancing and other guidelines in place. For InfoHub, I am Kellon Rover.
Brigadier Godfrey Bess was earlier today sworn in by President David Granger to perform the duties of Chief of Staff of the Guyana Defense Force. More in this report. Brigadier Godfrey Bess received his instruments of commission from Commander-in-Chief and President David Arthur Granger during a simple ceremony at Beride Binab State House on Wednesday. The appointment was made in keeping with the head of state's powers as the Minister of Defense vested within the Defense Act. President Granger reminded that the Chief of Staff must communicate, coordinate, and collaborate with his subordinates whilst leading and managing efficiently.
Leadership, unlike command, cannot be mandated by law. It is an essential element in military command, however, and involves motivating the force's manpower to achieve success in its operations and missions. The Chief of Staff, in this regard, is expected to possess the qualities of intelligence and prudence, and to set the values and standards expected of the force and its members.
The President, himself a former Chief of Staff, added that as a guardian of national defense, the Chief of Staff is tasked with leading the force forward as it protects the nation's patrimony and territory.
Today's ceremony has a twofold purpose in this regard. First, it is to present the instrument appointing a senior officer to perform the functions of the Office of Chief of Staff. And second, to promote that officer to the rank of brigadier to enable him to perform those functions.
The new acting Chief of Staff, Brigadier Best, started his military career in 1990, serving in command, administrative staff, and training appointments. He previously served as Quartermaster General from January 1, 2018. Brigadier Best is the holder of a Bachelor of Social Science degree in Business Management and Level 2 Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. The former Chief of Staff, Brigadier Patrick West, will proceed on accumulated leave with effect from Wednesday, July 1. His leave concludes in March of 2021, at which point the current acting Chief of Staff will be appointed substantially. The National Insurance and Commercial Investments Limited, NISIL, today accredited GuySuCo's account with $250 million. This sum represents a partial response from NISIL to GuySuCo's request to government for a bailout. NISIL, in a press release, reminded GuySuCo that it should seek to resolve its financial challenges through professional engagements with NISIL and, by extension, the government, rather than resorting to petty disclosures and half-truths in the press, none of which is providing the solutions to its myriad of problems. NISIL strongly advises the directors of GuySuCo to obey the terms and conditions of the bond and seek to ensure compliance with same. In particular, it urged that GuySuCo honors the reporting of its expenditure schedule to NISIL and bondholders. NISIL says in the very near future it will make available a further $750 million. This disbursement, it states, can only be possible when NISIL and GuySuCo engage in solutions-driven discussions about making GuySuCo a commercially viable entity. More news after this short break. Stay with us.
The COVID-19 pandemic has had a devastating effect on communities all across Guyana. Many households and individuals now find themselves in need of public assistance. The government of Guyana will be assisting the most vulnerable. Those eligible to apply for this assistance are as follows: individuals and/or households who are currently benefiting from public assistance provided by the Ministry of Social Protection. Individuals and/or households who applied for public assistance and are awaiting a response from the Ministry of Social Protection. Individuals and/or households who suffered a loss of income due to COVID-19, and households headed by senior citizens or persons with disabilities. Application forms can be downloaded from the Ministry of Social Protection's website at www.mosp.gov.gy or government.gy/eform/241. For further information, please call these numbers. We are in this together. This is a message from the Government of Guyana. We are here to serve you.
Welcome back. The Public Health Ministry today received a donation of 1,120 N95 face masks and 15,000 testing kits from the Pan American Health Organization and the Caribbean Conference of Credit Unions in an effort to curtail the spread of COVID-19. Here's more.
We are pleased to present this donation to the ministry, and we are hoping that it helps in the frontline work for those persons who were exposed and for those regions that have been the epicenter leading up or going through this pandemic. In the credit union movement, our motto, one of our mottos, are people helping people. And if we don't
reach out in this time of pandemic, we will not be living up to our mottos.
That was the representative director of the Caribbean Confederation of Credit Unions, Carol Harding. Deputy Chief Medical Officer of the Ministry of Public Health, Dr. Karen Gordon-Boyle, spoke on the significance of partnerships in the fight against the coronavirus.
The Ministry of Public Health, we have the people who have the heart, who have the passion to get the job done. But unless they have the necessary tools and resources, we're limited in how effective we can be. And it's really heartwarming to know that we have partners such as you who recognize a need and come forward and live up to expectations and even go beyond. So thank you so much, and you can rest assured that these ample donations will be put to good use.
Dr. Gordon-Boyle encouraged other organizations to join the ministry in promoting a healthier and COVID-19 free Guyana.
I'll use this opportunity, this platform, to encourage others to recognize that we need your support, we need partnerships. We're all in this together, and there is this notion of solidarity in health. Once one person is sick, we all have to suffer, we all have to feel the need, and we all have to respond. Thank you so much.
For InfoHub, Gavin Lewis.
Remember to do your part to ensure that you do not put yourself at risk during this time. If you have a cough, fever, or difficulty breathing, please seek medical care early, but call that hotline first. That's all for today. Connect with us on our social media platforms, including WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, as we bring you the latest and important news related to COVID-19 and much more. You can also subscribe to our website, dpi.gov.gy. Your Bridge Report is up next. Goodbye for now.